Right in the water. What's
Right.
my... Welcome.
Been live 26 seconds. We got
26
0 people in the room.
seconds. Welcome into Oregon with
0
Cookie
likes, $0.
on a Saturday.
Welcome in, everybody. Tap it up, share it
I
out.
just have to pretend because somebody might watch this later.
I would have shared it to Tracy.
No, we're gonna act like we have a million people in here. All right. Give it a minute. Let's go. Let's go. We're doing a 1-hour program tonight.
First, Dasha, welcome in.
What? We got somebody first. I'm gonna be second.
Gwendolyn.
Welcome in. How are you giving me that?
We're just getting going. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the thumbs up. Ariel, let's go. How was your day?
Ariel.
Our day was good so far. Well, it was pretty good.
Hello, Gwendolyn. How are you? And
Dasha.
Oh, sorry.
Welcome in, Karen.
So sorry. We're going to do 1 hour live tonight. We're going to do the chocolate cobbler because it was so good. While it bakes, we're going to go ahead and make some cookie dough for some sugar cutout cookies for our later opportunity moment in the evening. But for now, we're going to do the... I'm good, thank you, Gwen. Glad to hear that. We did this chocolate cobbler the other night, and it was so good. I wanted to make it again because I hadn't really. That was the first time. It was good, so we're gonna do it again. So I'm gonna get out my stuff while we wait for a few people to arrive, or just by the time I get my shit together, you will all be here hopefully. Excuse my mouth. While we get our stuff together over here. So first we got to heat our oven to 350. And then I'm going to get out what I need, which is butter and the other stuff. But we're going to start with butter.
Jim Fowler back in the house.
Hello, hello. Welcome.
Gwendolyn.
So I'm going to use 6 tablespoons of butter. Ooh, come out. They're very soft because I'm making cookies in a bit. So I needed it soft.
I'm in Tracy Speakman.
There's Tracy.
Different Tracy.
Oh, Tracy Speakman. Oh. That's Tracy.
Tracy B.
I know. I know that picture. Confusing me. I didn't hit go to Trace, but she'll figure it out. She'll figure out I'm live.
You're Jim Fowler's wife, Shelly.
Oh. Okay, Shelly. We'll try not to call you Jim, but
a mutual of Omaha.
I might forget. Kingdom. I have a brother named Jim. Okay. So I'm going to melt this in the oven when it heats up, or you could, melt it and then pour it in if you're using a metal pan. I recommend using a glass pan for this if you like it super gooey, which we do. We want really gooey. If you're going to use a metal pan, cut your time down a little. It might be crispier because it cooks different. Okay, that's enough of that.
What is that vibrating noise? There, it stopped. Must be the neighbor over there working in his garage.
Sounded like the whole neighborhood was shaking for a moment. There's Tracy. Hello. We have 2 Tracys here. I know. I'm hoping I have some ice cream, some of the cookie dough left. So I have enough at least for this moment. It also reheats pretty good. So, well, speaking of reheating, let me show you last night's dessert. In the end, I cooked it the right amount of time because by the time it was so good last night when it was fresh. I made s'mores bars last night. I only have this much left. So anyway, I did a layer of graham crackers and then a layer of my chocolate chip cookie dough, and I topped it with marshmallows in a 13x9, and then we baked it. It's really good.
Welcome in, Tracy.
Super good. Like, I would love to tear it apart. We'll show you that maybe later.
Tracy
But
925.
last night the marshmallows were crispy when you ate them, and it was really yummy that way. And then today they're more chewy, which is also yummy, cold or warmed up. So highly love this one. Like, this is a 10 out of 10 right here. So I'll be putting out together a video, but it's literally just what I said. Graham crackers, cookie dough, topped with the marshmallows. But you have to have a good cookie dough, right? So you'd want to use a good cookie dough recipe such as mine.
Did you say hi to Tracy?
I did say hi to Tracy.
I didn't know.
I'm going to throw this in the oven to melt while it heats up. Bottom. Oh, no, I don't need that much. She's yelling at me. That's too many tablespoons. Already yelling at me.
Everybody, be sure to click that thumbs up. Give us a like.
So anyway, I'm going to do 6 tablespoons. I need to take out a couple.
We're doing this is going to be a 1-hour live stream, y'all.
Yep, we're doing 5 to 6-ish.
And we're not doing a dinner.
If these don't come out, these are coming out. When these come out and I serve them up, you serve them hot. But they do have to cook for 35 to 40. So I recommend we'll do about an hour. While these are baking, I'm going to make sugar cookie dough. Because after 6, we'll go do dinner and sugar cookies over at the other location. But for now, we're doing chocolate cobbler here, okay? And cookie dough while it bakes. Because I'm not just going to stand here and stare at y'all for 35 to 40 minutes. But let's get this in. So 6 tablespoons.
You could dance for us or sing for us.
I only do that if there's I'm not a freestyle singer or dancer.
American cooking, yes. This is like usually American style cooking. We do all different types of cooking though.
I know where everybody can get a good one. Yeah, probably because that's where we're at and that's who I am. But I don't know. I try things now and again that are different and cultural and so forth. But yeah, I go with what I know and what's in my wheelhouse. Okay, so the 8x8 is in the oven getting melted butter. However, you got to get your melted butter in your pan. Do it. Okay.
Do they have a corgi on the super stickers, Tracy?
Or butter. Yep. I don't have. Okay, I'm not even using the KitchenAid.
I can't see the stickers, so I have no clue if there's a corgi.
All right, I'm going to do a cup of flour while he figures it out.
Terry K in the house. Welcome in, Terry K.
Hi, Terry. I hope you had a good day.
Chatty chick. Welcome in.
You found us.
No corgi on the super stickers?
Man. Okay. So I'm doing the chocolate cobbler in case you just popped in. We made this the other night. Tracy sent me the recipe because she'd tried it, had located it in the world and shared it. And I tried it, and then here I am because it's so good, guys.
Terry K said yes, thank you.
Good. Now, the original recipe is actually from smalltownwoman.com. It's her easy chocolate cobbler. We're going to make a couple changes to it. Like we add a little extra butter, chocolate chips, and we do the sugar at the end a little different. That's all because that's what Tracy did, and I just followed her go because hers looked amazing, and then I did it, and it was amazing. So we don't need to change it. But it was originally from the smalltownwoman.com. So she has a lot of really cool recipes, other cobblers and things. So you should always go check her out.
The super chat.
Super chat.
Let's go. Super chat. Terry
All right, so we have that. We're going to put baking powder and salt.
Make sure you like that super chat.
Also, need cocoa.
There's a corgi hugging a heart. It's $10.
Whoa,
so there's a
that's
corgi.
going to need
Corgis
way more
are a little more
dance.
expensive over here.
That's going to be a different dance
$3
right
at the
I don't know what we're willing to do
Chatty
for that.
chick loves your outfit.
Thank you very much. I had totally had something else on, and I realized it was not a breathable fabric, and it was so hot.
Welcome in.
So it was a last-minute change.
Okay, with that super chat.
Thank you, though. Okay, so 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. That was a 1, so I did 1.5. And
you can type anything you want in there too. You can type like I'm Terry K. I'm awesome. You can type Dustin is so cool.
Dustin's disgusting. Just kidding.
Stacy in the house with the super chat. With the super sticker.
Thank you, Stacy and Terry. Wow, Terry, thank you so much.
Terry K with the
Stacy,
super
thank
chat.
you guys.
Hiya.
So we're just gonna do an hour here if I can get this in. Get it in, guys.
Stacy. Thank you, Terry K. Thank
Salt.
you, Stacy.
Let me see. I gotta read it, guys. We're just throwing it all in here. 3/4
I
cup
sent
sugar.
a $10 corgi. The dance better be on point.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Get over here, Corgi.
I haven't seen it yet.
I saw $10.
It popped up. That was Stacy.
Oh. Stacy doesn't get a dance?
On a super
That's
chat.
a rip-off.
You gotta give her the dance.
Fine. He's the dancer over here. You gotta give him something for their better be on point.
All right.
Here, let me move this thing. Get Corgi.
You gotta do a corgi too.
Oh shit.
That's $10. And Terry K.
So what do we do
one.
for a $10? Oh, and Terry gets shit.
All right.
You can't go around in circles too much. This is getting silly now.
This is getting silly now. We're gonna have one extra.
Oh shit, that was one. Sorry guys. We gotta get the things in the oven. I don't know what's become around here. Okay. Where are we at? Thank you. Send. Oh shit. 3/4 cup sugar. Sugar.
We are gonna go live after this at 6 o'clock, guys.
Oh,
you know where?
Approximately.
Or yeah, it'll be a little after.
Whatever,
6.
when I can get it.
And
but yes, right
dinner.
after.
I think we're doing steaks. Right?
Oh shiz.
Yeah,
3 tablespoons unsweetened cocoa. Yes, we're gonna do some grilled steaks.
Oh my gosh, Tracy!
I'm also doing some chicken legs because I got a lot of kids showing up after fishing all day. They're gonna be hungry, and I don't know if they're bringing me fish.
With the
3
corgi super chat. Really? We got now. It better be good.
Jeez.
We gotta put the arm in the air. Go Tracy. Go Tracy. Go Tracy.
Go Tracy. Go
Tracy. Go Tracy.
Do we do this on YouTube? Your arm. Nice. Armpit check.
Oh, you got an armpit sniff.
Nice. You know, you should come down. You had to do that once, actually. It was a punishment on live. Okay, anyway.
Vincent D.
3 tablespoons cocoa. Looks like I'm doing this wrong, you guys.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm right. Okay. I don't know. I've only did it once, and I'm doing weird dances and stuff, not paying attention. So let's pay attention. So far, I got a cup of flour, 1/2 teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 3/4 cup of sugar, and 3 tablespoons of cocoa.
The armpit smell is too much.
Smell.
Peace and blessings. Read Terry K's message.
I almost choked on my potato.
I'm not sure if you're saying you're going to draw a picture of the most beautiful coconut cake, or you saw. Oh, you saw. I saw.
Oh, I saw a picture of the most beautiful coconut.
Do you make that?
Well, I saw a picture of the.
I like coconut.
I've made a coconut cake, but I don't know if it's as beautiful as what you saw. You'd have to send it to me.
Armpit smells what I choked on.
I'd love to. Do you like coconut cakes? That was weird. I just looked up and there it was in my eyes. So he doesn't usually do that.
Thank you everybody for all the likes.
We're gonna add some milk vanilla. This is what goes on there, and then the other bottle. I got it. I'm catching up. I think 1/2 cup milk. But I'm not putting it in there quite yet. I'm going to get the other ingredients ready. The butter should be about melted. 1/2 cup of milk. And let me grab that pan. Teaspoon of vanilla. It's right here. Boom. And then in another little dish, we're going to put what goes on top, which is 1/2 cup of sugar. Or no, we're going to go a little heavier on that, aren't we? We're doing a cup of sugar. No. Yeah, cup. 1 cup.
99% battery. We've been live 14 minutes, 44 seconds.
14.
You have exactly 45 minutes and 10 seconds left.
Shit, this cooks for 35 to 40. I better hurry. He's pressuring me. And then 1/4 cup cocoa.
I got to keep her on task, y'all. I'm sorry.
Once this is in, then like, woohoo. we can breathe. But
welcome in, Kelly. Munchies and Mayhem with Kelly.
Hey, Kelly.
Chatty Chick thinks you're funny.
I'm hilarious. Just kidding. You know, we've been laughing at ourselves for years. We think we're funny.
I don't think
we were funny. Like, hey, we should write this down. We're so funny. And then we never wrote it down. And now we have so many things we're funny about we can't remember on the spot. Okay, that's it. Funny. We're going to mix this and then 1 1/4 cup of...
You're trying to tap. You can still send hearts and stuff up the screen on the right there.
Hot water. And I'm literally just going to use this
go with the flow.
It's okay. It's all going in the same.
Flow with the go. So used to it, right?
1 1/4 cup. Almost boiling, so very hot water. So we're going to put it in the microwave, which I have a little stash of stuff in front of right now. This one is a slow goer, so we're going to do a minute and check it out. You just want it very hot or almost boiling, okay? Okay. Meanwhile, my butter's melted. And my pan is hot. My rug is being funny.
You're so pretty, ma'am.
Funny, not funny. Oh, thank you.
Carrie said that's a cute outfit.
Thanks. Thank you. I just was like winging it today. Wink. Oh, jeez. See that pop at me? Careful when you're getting that out, by the way.
Whoa, whoa.
I know,
whoa,
totally.
Whoa,
I might have a pimple on my face now where that popped my face.
Whoa, why is it in there?
Well, I shouldn't have left it in there.
Angelus.
It's fine. It's fine.
Casey95 said hi.
Hi. Okay, so melt your butter carefully into the bottom of your 8x8. That's the important part.
Butter's like ready to go.
I know, shit.
Aggressive.
It was a little aggressive. It's not hot enough yet. But we can mix this together, and this was a teaspoon of... I know.
That's scary.
Oh. It would probably...
Jump scary.
Be scary.
She all jumped.
He's not annoying. All right, did I put everything in there? Because that seems thick. Let's see.
Are you doing a pop-up? Ashley's asking us.
Butter, flour.
Yes, Ashley.
Baking powder, salt, sugar, cocoa, 1/2 cup of molten. Yep. Okay.
We're popped up right now.
Oh, and chocolate chips. Almost forgot. Last time I didn't have chocolate chips and it was still amazing. But today, we do indeed have chocolate chips.
We decided to just go with no music for this hour because all the music for YouTube
the electric
is annoying.
Sound in the background or the elevator.
So Shannon went back through last night after the live and she made a playlist of all
the recommended name
songs. She got a big old long playlist.
We're just going to let it go.
Even of some of the ones we didn't play last night because we missed it.
I did. It's pretty long. It's amazing how many songs have names in it or dedicated to a name.
I think we're going to do that, like continue that where we pick like a theme of songs to pick and then we'll make a playlist out of it at the end.
If you have any ideas on what we should do, let us know. Like names was easy.
Like all
love songs, that might get lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
Sad songs, you know, like I don't really want a theme, but I don't know. I'm not against it. You know what I mean? You know. Okay, so we have a very thick batter. That's okay. But I'm going to kind of spread it out. And then my hot water is hot behind me in the microwave.
We could do like
careful.
country/rock songs. Has to be a rocky country song or your favorite country or your favorite.
We could do country just in general.
Songs about guy names. We didn't do guy names.
Hey, Jack was in Jack and I. We got Bobby McGee. I don't know. Yes.
Yes, I got our new word for tonight ready.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You didn't even tell me about it.
Some of you might have heard it before.
Water, hot, right over the top of everything.
Last night was cap or no cap.
No cap right here.
Words that young kids use these days.
And I know it seems weird, but go with this. And that's literally all we're doing. Oh no, I forgot. That's not literally all we're doing. We have to put this topping on, which was a cup of sugar and a 1/4 cup of cocoa unsweetened.
We could even do like songs that begin with a letter like A or whatever letter in the alphabet. We got all.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Where you have to, in order, a song that starts with A and then a song that starts with B. There you go. Dump it in. And we're not even mixing it. I know. I was like, huh? But you just go for this. Do it. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, the music does suck here, so we figured we could probably entertain you better just by sitting here with no music.
Okay, so $3.50 for 35 to 40. I don't honestly remember
songs
what I did
with a color in it. Yep.
So we'll check it in 35. Actually, I think it was a little less in my oven. So we're gonna check it in 25.
Feel free to give us any ideas.
Put her in.
We need a lot of ideas, and then it'll turn into a playlist at the end that we could play later on a stream.
Anyway, it's just something fun, right? And we'll talk about it here since we can't actually listen to it.
Did you pour the water over it?
I did. I did actually opposite order there, so. Oh, no, I did it right. Oh, whatever. It's all on there. Water went last, but I did it in between. Either way, it didn't mix. I put the water and then this topping, but I don't think it'll matter. Hopefully. Butter, batter.
Butter, batter, better.
Butter, batter, sugariness, and water.
Butter, batter, sugar, water.
I did butter, batter, water, sugariness, but I don't know, something like that. It's all good.
There's so many people in here.
Did I actually do the timer? No. So we're going to look at it in 30. But in that 30 minutes, we will make some cookie dough for some cutout cookies that we're going to do later. And then that gives us something to do in this amount of time during the baking process. And it's super good. Now, last time I did it just like that, but I did not add chocolate chips, so it's got to be even better. Now, the other night, I also made the double chocolate banana cupcakes. Those are good. They were really good cold and also warmed up for like 20 seconds in the microwave. That's so good. Skyly took the last 3 of them today because they needed to be eaten up. They were in the fridge, and she was like, and I was like, take them home. So my people got a lot of chocolate this week. So next week we might do coconut cake, some pineapple delight, some things like that. I'm chocolated out, but this stuff's good. And the s'more bars, I mean, if you like chocolate, which Dustin's a chocolate lover, which is why I do so much, that's the way to go. Okay, so this cookie dough is actually from, and I did quite a few sugar cookie doughs that cut out. This one is one of my favorites because it doesn't have to chill. Now, we're going to have time to chill tonight. If you can chill, it's fine. But you can also just make the dough, roll it out, and make cookies. And it's ready to go. So there's not a lot of
you do Chatty Chicks songs sung by men groups or women's groups.
Oh, there you go. I like that.
You could do like all duets.
I got to find it. I didn't find it ahead of time. I don't know why I don't just know it. I mean, like, I was lucky I've picked this book. Because I have,
or one-hit wonder songs.
Shit. All but one. It's going to pop up any second, guys. I promise. Shit. Oh.
Don't forget the timer.
I did. I got it. Where did it go, honey? It's going to make me look it up.
So I thought it was towards the back.
Earlier, it literally just, I went, it is towards the back. Look at those. Don't get distracted. It was,
Song openings to movies.
Oh yeah, like movie ones.
We do songs about food. Food songs that have a food as the title. Oh, Is there any food songs out there?
I don't know, man. I like the male-female things, genres.
Or genre, like Motown.
So this is obviously Pioneer Woman Reed Drummond's cookbook. This is one of my, I don't know when I got it. It's called Animal Cookies. And anyway, like I said, I've tried it. I've made this a good 10 times now. Mainly because I don't like to wait for chilling. Tonight we're going to though. So we're just making this. We're going to chill it in the fridge. And then that lava cake, or not lava cake, similar to lava cake, cobbler, chocolate cobbler will come out. And then we'll be ready to...
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Oh. Okay, so we need a lot of butter, sugar, vanilla, and an egg. Check. A lot of sugar.
So what should we do tonight?
It's not a lot, but some sugar. Where's my other sugar? I think Dustin should... Oh, my sugar's
We're going to narrow it down.
Never mind. An egg and butter. That's what it was. Now, prices on eggs have gone down. I'm so happy to deal with. It was like less than 16 for 60 eggs today. What an amazing feat. What was I getting? Butter. So for this cookie dough, we're going to do 10 tablespoons of softened butter. So there's 8 plus. And then sugar, vanilla, an egg, flour, baking powder,
and color in it. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
That's the only one.
What are the songs with color?
You got me confused. Baking powder.
Not long ago, you paid $36.
I know. That's exactly.
Tonight on TikTok, we're just doing this cobbler, chocolate cobbler. That's amazing.
On YouTube.
On
YouTube, we're doing the chocolate cobbler. Yeah, no, you said TT.
Oh, I did.
And then it's in the oven. It'll be out in about 25 to 30 minutes. In the meantime, while it cooks, we're going to do some cut out cookie dough. But when this comes out, it'll be about 6 o'clock-ish. We will be done. And then we're going to head over to our formal location, and we're going to do dinner and some cut out cookies. So right now, though, I did get the dough.
Yellow submarine, yeah.
The cobbler's in the oven. So we got to do something, so we're making up this for later.
Purple rain.
All right, let me read the thing. Let me read.
I bet there's Black Betty.
I know.
That could have worked last night, too. We did put it on the playlist for the name.
Because I hadn't seen it in the comments, but, I mean, we didn't get all the songs.
Lady in Red. There's only so many colors, though, so I don't know if colors would work. We're going to have, I guess we could do... There's probably lots of songs on every color.
I don't know, honey.
How about food? How many food songs are there? Yellow Submarine could almost be a food.
It could go for both.
Like it just has like titled like the word banana or I don't know.
Me either. Okay, so
my
10
milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Boys to the yard. Boys to the yard. My milkshake brings all the milkshake.
Milkshake.
Blue Hawaii. Oh, cheeseburger in paradise.
3/4. I'm using the quarter because
food might be easier. Yeah. All right, name off some food songs. I just did one. I just did one. I'm sure when we have like 500 people, everybody's gonna know every food song in the book.
Probably.
Cheeseburger in paradise.
Okay, so yep. Oh, hey, can you give me the hook out of the dishwasher? Not the hook, but the paddle. It literally just got done. It's right there on top.
Where?
Shit. I thought it was. Maybe that was an earlier load. Never mind.
Literally fogging up my glasses.
Sorry, babe.
Smashing my vibe.
That was the earlier load.
Chicken fried, the veggie dance song.
Okay, mix the dough in the bowl. Creamer, butter, and sugar. We're creaming butter and sugar over this way, my love.
Peanut butter jelly time. Is that a kid
Over
song?
here. Oh yeah, peanut butter jelly time for sure.
Peanut butter.
Okay, then we're gonna add your vanilla and your egg.
That was good. Let me look here.
Cream it. We're gonna scrape our bowl a couple of times during
Cheeseburger and spare, guys. We got peaches. Millions of peaches. Peaches from me. Millions of peaches.
Peaches for free.
On top of spaghetti.
Yes, now you guys are going.
Are covered in sauce.
The cheese.
Welcome in, Omar.
Yeah, probably had sauce. Omar.
Ariel said American pie.
Ariel. See, there's a lot of food, isn't there?
Milk and toast and honey. Banana pancakes. Cake by the ocean.
Okay, then
Cherry
2 cups.
pie and chicken fried Blueberry Hill.
Flour. 2 cups flour.
I want candy.
2 cups
I want candy.
That's a good one.
Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter.
Food is this.
Welcome in, Holly Jolly. We got the song Vegetables by the Beach Boys.
You know, it makes
We
so much
got
sense.
the Onion song, Birthday Cake.
Why aren't we doing food songs every
Ice
day?
Cream Man. I'm the Ice Cream Man. Stop me as I'm passing by.
2 cups flour, guys.
Lasagna by Weird Al Yankovic. Sweet cherry pie.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tennessee whiskey. Let's go.
Yeah. Guys.
Pour some sugar on me.
Are you just belting them out as they say them?
No, I'm reading them off.
I know, I love it though. I like your
Apple and ones they're saying.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Weird Al Yankovic sings a song called Eat It.
Oh yeah.
Eat it.
1.5 teaspoons baking
and my bologna
powder.
I wonder if that's like my Sharona, but my bologna.
Is that Weird Al again?
Yeah. Pork and Beans by Weezer.
Oh my gosh. Pork and beans.
Mayonnaise by the Smashing Pumpkins. We've actually played that before.
What if the band is a food like Smashing Pumpkins?
I both said the same thing.
Would that be all the food?
If what?
If the band is called a food, would it be all their songs? So just Smashing Pumpkins is in all music.
Strawberry fields forever.
Isn't there a blueberry one too? Maybe I'm wrong.
How about
quarter teaspoon
Margaritaville?
Oh hell yeah. Pina colada.
Cherry Bomb by John Cougar.
Cherry Bomb. Okay.
Country Pie by Bob Dylan. I like country pie. What? Sorry.
My mom used to listen to Bob Dylan a lot when I was little. I don't know if it was my sensory issues, but man, that sounded like now I listen to him differently. Okay.
You wanted to sleep and now you're hungry? Make you something.
I'm supposed to
Butter my bread by Butter My Bread.
Butter in your bread. I'm supposed to.
There's a song called "Don't Forget the Egg."
Probably.
The Oscar Mayer song.
Or are you just saying "Don't forget the egg"? I found the egg.
I don't know if you forgot the egg or.
I almost did, but I found it. I found it on the counter, guys. A lot of times that saves me.
By Hank Williams.
Why I try to set out the ingredient and then put it away. That way, if it's there when I'm done, I'm like, the egg is still there. Now, has that worked every time? No. I should have sifted this before, but it'll work after as well.
How about, I heard it through the grapevine.
Sift it is the bottom line. Oh, yeah. Lose my mind.
I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey.
Oh, and there's honey in it, too. Okay, now we're going to mix that in.
That's all I got.
That's it?
Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies.
Sift your flour, salt in the bowl, mix it in. Got it.
California raisins.
Turn the page. Oh.
I heard it.
With the milk, you want to add 1/3. How much milk? A tablespoon and a teaspoon. So a little bit.
Know.
You gotta overreact.
Y'all gotta remember some of these.
A little bit of milk.
Half hour when we're over there.
Use a heavy cream.
I should start doing the playlist right now, but I'm on Shannon's phone, so I'd have to pause it. Cake by the ocean shore.
You know, it's not. It's probably not.
Write them down. That's work.
I know. What?
That's work.
I know.
How about Ariel?
Okay, that's
maybe
it.
You could
mix in your milk, and then you knead it, and then you make a glaze. So that's all.
I'm sure plenty of people are going to be giving suggestions. It'll give people something to do and look up songs.
True. So
we'll just go with the flow.
We're going with flows. So we're going to make scalloped potatoes for dinner. We're going to grill steak. I'm also doing some chicken legs because I was trying to mention I have a bunch of kids coming home from fishing all day. That's where they're at. So I don't know if they're bringing fish, if they caught fish, or I don't know. I haven't heard.
Yeah, as soon as they left, they got all ready and left. They got about 3 blocks down the road and got in a freaking fender.
So my phone rings from Jordan. Dad looks at it and goes, Dustin looks at it and goes, now what? Like he knew right away something was up because he'd been gone too short of a time, you know. Anywho, it was just not far. So I'm sending the insurance card digitally, you know, here's this and what you do. And Dustin's driving 3 blocks to where it happened, 4 blocks on location. So yeah, he's getting a new fender for the front of his car. He was going really slow, but little connection there. The person was really nice. Yeah, there's his car.
That's what he did to his car.
He's really bummed. He's really hard on himself, so we really don't need to be. But we just had the speeding situation that we paid ticket.
We talked to the guy, and he just had a little bit of dent on his bumper, and he didn't care. It was an older truck.
Dad showed up.
So we're all like, we're not going to turn it into insurance and have our rates go up, and I'll just buy a new fender and door and put on there.
So Dad showed up to the scene and
that's cheaper than insurance.
Worked it out with the guy, I guess. They worked it out. So. Anyway, then he was like all bummed. So we're like, no, go have fun. I mean, now you just got to drive around with your fender looking like that for a couple weeks until it can get fixed. But it's totally drivable. So he did really well that first year from 16 to 17 driving around. But man, these last couple months. But everybody was okay. The first thing Mom says is, everybody's okay, right? You're in a safe location? Yes, Mom. Okay, then here's your insurance card. We do everything digitally nowadays, right? Even though I'd sent it to him before, he's like, can't think of where is it, so I just sent it again. Okay, so dough. This is it.
Randy's car looks just like that. A deer jumped into his. Oh, man.
Shit. That's scary. For
yeah,
sure.
You never know.
I was gonna roll this out.
So yeah, there's that. He said he might have messed up the headlight and put a little dent in the fender.
That's what he said to me. A little.
No, I shut up. I'm like, a little dent.
It's a little more than that.
A little dent. Okay.
So Dustin gets home and I'm like, so how'd that go? It's a little more than a dent. The other guy was, because we don't. Anyway, that was our story today. That was awesome. So now, of course, we're checking location. Okay, made it to the lake. They're hanging out all day.
That's how you learn.
I know. At least nobody was hurt, and it did. We're still seeing. You know, I haven't heard my new policy when when it comes up. We'll see what happens.
Even adults make mistakes. I
Shit.
worked for a guy that he always like would buy new trucks, and I would get a new truck like once a year or whatever to drive for work.
It's a bad
And
story.
every time he'd give me a new truck, first thing I'd do, not on purpose, is go out and put a dent in it. Like
Not on
that
purpose.
day, it seemed like it almost happened like right away. I did like 3 or 4 trucks dirty.
It's all right, Dustin.
Yeah, he still kept buying new trucks, so.
Okay, so later we're doing cookies for this cookie dough. That I'm gonna actually not roll it out right now, but we'll get the cutters ready because I didn't do that. You guys can have a sneak peek of what we're doing. I hope this is
I even
enough
wrecked
dough.
one of his old trucks. I didn't wreck it. I was just sitting at a stoplight. Somebody ran a stoplight,
dough ball.
hit another car, and that car came into me and totaled out the truck I was driving. But it was an older one.
In the fridge to chill.
Like, sheesh.
Jeez. Oh, sad face. I just made a mess.
What's for dinner? Welcome in, Chantel.
Chantel, right now we're just doing, don't step right there, the chocolate cobbler. It's in the oven. I did sugar cookie dough because we're going to do sugar cookies later. So we're really going to do this live from about 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. When the cobbler comes out, we're going to be like, bye, and show you how it looks. Then we're going to head over to other location and do some steak and chicken legs and scalloped potatoes, asparagus, a creamsicle drink, and then cut out cookies. But we're going to play a little game tonight called, you guys have to figure out what I'm saying in my cookies. So you guys that are here now get a little sneak peek. Because I got to figure, oh, he has my phone. I'll have to figure it out in my own head.
We can't tell them what they're cooking because
no, I just have to get out my letters. We're never going to figure it out.
Oh, okay.
Never. Unless you're like me and you can figure things out. Because it's a pattern over time. But first I have to write down what I need.
Is Joanne in here?
Don't look. Because it's on my phone and he's using it. So Bree sent me this cool pen, guys.
Oh, she did? Yeah. I wonder where you got that.
Don't touch it, it's mine.
Came with her cool earrings she's wearing.
Yeah, I got those fizz earrings. And this is my second purchase. And they're really cute. And it's always a surprise. So you never know what you're getting. The last one I got was this really pretty ring over here. Which was a double ring. And I got the aquamarine and cubic zirconia. Anyway.
Pretty.
Yeah. And it was a surprise. Sometimes you might get a diamond or whatever, but I think I paid $24.95 and $6.99 for shipping. So what, $31 for the earrings and for a ring separate, you know, because I did it twice. And it's just a surprise. It's fun.
Where have we been? Kathy wants to know. We have been here. We were here last week. And we're also on the TT every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Back to what I was doing.
5 p.m. We're going to be live until 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, about another 17 to 20 minutes, maybe longer.
So I do not need that letter.
And then we're going to go over and make dinner over there.
Need that.
And hang out and do our live stream over there. We just want to make sure we get in at least an hour a week over here.
Okay, so I'm putting the ones I don't need over here and the ones I need over here. So, I don't know.
This is where we'll be if anything ever happens, or we might be here anyway if something doesn't happen.
And if I get it wrong, it's embarrassing later when I'm short a letter.
Podcast, yes.
I don't need a Z.
You can't find us on there since last Monday.
I need an H.
Is your name Kathy Conrad over there too?
No J. No number 6. I have to keep looking.
What's your @ name, Kathy? I can share it out to you when we go live. Over there. Make copycat and Choritos. from Taco Bell for potluck for church
Is it
tomorrow.
an M or a
Awesome.
W?
I had leftover. I made my boyfriend the leftovers and used Doritos and had a burrito left. Are they good? I bet they were good.
Oh.
Walmart Luigi just belted out Mike Wazowski.
What?
Walmart Luigi.
What the fuck?
Just belted out Mike Wazowski.
Did you see my Wazowski? Is that what you're inferring?
Okay, I didn't know there was a Mike Wazowski there.
Honey, I'm not wearing green.
I know.
It's an inside joke if I wear that color. I wore that color one time. And I never lived it down. And I had to get rid of that shirt. It was the cutest little shirt too, but someone ruined it for me.
I didn't
now,
ruin it.
O or
Who
zero?
made that up? I didn't do it. I think it was Todd.
No, you made it up.
I think Todd did. It wasn't me.
You did too.
Todd
wasn't there.
It was somebody
else.
Now,
the other people laughed. You.
That's just when you told them about it.
What's the O, guys? I don't know. Okay, anyway, I gotta concentrate. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I have Soli, so we match.
You what?
Aria says she has the Soli. Where is this from?
I got it at Walmart at check stands.
I thought it was like a Happy Meal.
Yeah, no.
Hey, guys.
You were there. Okay, I don't know. Did I get them all?
We'll have to break this out over there and then put the filter on you. I'm watching you, Wazowski. I'm watching you.
Okay, so I need... Shit. This is harder than you think to get everything you need. Whatever, as long as I got them. These are the ones I'm going to need cookies of, and I need various amounts.
Come out here to see if they can get a pre-guess on what it's going to say. I don't even know.
One is an O. No, he doesn't. One is an O and one is a 0. I'm going with that for O.
I don't even know. I'm going to be guessing with you guys.
But we're also going to use... Where's my new one?
You said it was delicious. I bet it was.
That I got from...
Is DJ good today?
Yeah,
yes,
he's fine today. Thank you, guys. He did sleep till like 12:30, so I don't know. I think the kid slept for a solid couple years, so when he's awake, it's like, oh, you're awake. Meds are very heavy. When he doesn't on meds, he can't sleep at all, so one or the other. Finding the middle ground is hard. Okay, so we got a...
Oh, yours is actually from McDonald's. That's cool.
Cookie cutter that is a ribbon.
It's a Playboy Bunny / ribbon cookie cutter.
An awareness ribbon, or is it a bunny? This was a gift. Come on.
It's not Easter Bunny, though.
It's not a fabric scissor. Food. Okay, anyway. I do need to wash it, though, and it came with a little boop for the center, which hopefully I don't lose it.
That's crazy.
So anyway, we're going to do some of those, and then we're using these letters, and I'm not telling you how many of each letter or what order they're in.
I think it could be worth $1 million on
Is it? I don't know. Maybe it's a W.
I'm going to be holding $1 million.
So we're going to use these letters. Is the E backwards? Yeah. For tonight's cookie game that we're going to play. But there's actually a total of 23 letters that make a phrase that you guys can guess later on our other live. But that's what those cookies were for. We're going to wash this guy and set these aside somewhere.
I know what the word is, Shannon.
No, you don't. How?
Is it more than one word? No, shampoo.
Oh, it's more than one word. It's more than one word. I'm not giving you guys too many hints yet. We got a whole evening of this. So, but I will use these letters. I'm going to double check myself between lives because I got to... Don't look. Don't make sure nobody can see my paper. See?
Okay.
So anyway.
That's all the letters you need for that?
But in various quantities.
Okay.
Like there's, I'll tell you, 3 O's. 3 O's, guys.
So we said you are loved. Nope.
So this will be something later for that cookie dough. But again, I need 23 cookies, and then I wanted to do some of these. So I might do another batch of dough. I don't remember how many cookies.
You had your son's Happy Meal collection on the shelves till he threw them all in the fish tank.
Oh no, who said that?
Jerry K.
Oh.
They're probably cool in the fish tank too, though.
Are they still in there? Or was this during?
Just think of all the Happy Meals you buy. Like,
we had so many Happy Meals.
Oh
DJ was a Happy Meal
every toy in the world.
Because he was our only, and we were young and working, and it was easy to go through and get a.
It literally made him happy.
And it made him happy. He was so happy. He gets little collections. And then over time, you just start purging stuff. But, you know, okay.
We still got like 150 pounds of Legos up in our attic. That's just worth $10 a pound.
We do. I don't know about 150 pounds.
I think
we got a lot of Legos.
$10 a pound on eBay.
A lot of Legos.
We got like boxes and tubs.
And our kids weren't even into Legos. I think it was us. We'd be like, oh, they need the castle for
Legos.
Christmas. I was up all night on Christmas Eve putting the damn castle together because Jordan was like 5. And I knew, you know, like he wanted to play with the castle. He didn't want to put it together. I put that sucker together twice. And it had, I don't even know how many pieces it has, but they're all up in there, mixed in with the Batman sets and all the sets. And he has all the little the whole thing. But they're older and they don't care. So we're going to save them. Someday our grandkids are going to play with them. Right? Okay, this,
it does not say Oregon Family or Oregon Family Chicken at all.
I don't know, maybe. There was a G. There was an N.
I'm not necessarily going to tell you the truth, even if you guys get it.
That's true, because we got all, you know, we're still making dinner. We still got dinner to do.
I'm going to cap a little if y'all get it.
What's your new word?
And that's no cap. My
new
word for now, I'll tell everybody when we're over there.
Oh, we don't get a preview like I just gave? I really want to cover this so nobody sees my letter. Because I know some people are always looking. What is it? Choose to lose. Well, I did Dustin did his password once. Right. She's all telling the whole password in the chat. We're like, oh, jeez.
What a doxer.
Well, she's letting us know. Hey, don't do that, I guess.
Our storage is Legos, tons of Legos, and Nerfs. Yes. 8 million Nerf fucking weapons.
We did the Nerf thing, too.
Those things are worth some money, too.
I like that.
Even resale value.
I'm cleaning up milk off my floor. Because I spilled it.
But we just like to store them.
The milk's been cleaned up.
Storage and space.
Okay, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Beep.
Find the Nerf little bullets in your houseplants.
You know, you pick them up for so long, and then you finally are like,
right?
Trash.
I'm not picking that one up
I'm done, and I'm not buying them anymore. I know, you become a mean mom. I still pick Legos up. And if it's a Lego guy or clothing, he gets picked up. If you're a 2-piece yellow, you're done. Sorry, Batman set.
This shit's so good, Tracy.
It is so good, you guys.
Glad you turned us on to this.
Yeah, thank you, Tracy, for sharing this video.
This recipe.
This recipe with us. It's actually from a small town. What is it? Smalltownwoman.com. Don't look at my words. Yeah, smalltownwoman.com. This is her recipe. We just did a little different. We added more butter, changed the sugar around a little bit. Now, you want to serve it hot. Drop it like it's hot. Oh, I was looking for my cute little thing.
Well, we didn't go viral tonight over here, but thank you, everybody, for coming in.
I don't expect to either.
Appreciate y'all.
Now, right now, for ice cream, I have chocolate chip cookie dough.
I know, I wasn't expecting to either.
This is a pre-dinner dessert.
I'm not eating any right now. I don't want to spoil
I'm dishing it up. Everybody's got to see it, guys. Calm down. Need a better plate.
Thank you, guys.
Would I normally make this at 5 o'clock? Probably not. Or 6 o'clock. But I wanted to do it.
Appreciate y'all.
For this live. Because it is good. And then when people go, do you have that recipe? And go watch it over there.
It's a pre-cert. A pre-cert.
Pre-cert. So I'm going to go over the directions really quick for you. What we did was 6 tablespoons of butter.
Huh? Almost seen your words.
Calm down. 6 tablespoons of butter that I melted in the bottom of my 8x8 pan. My oven's at 350. Then I put in the batter on top of the melted butter, which was a cup of flour, 1.5 teaspoons baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, and 3 tablespoons unsweetened cocoa. Then I added in 1/2 cup of milk to that and a teaspoon of vanilla. That got just set right on top, roughly. Didn't even spread it, on top of all that melted butter. And then on top of that, sprinkled a combination of a cup of sugar and 1/4 cup of cocoa, unsweetened. Mixed that up and dropped it on top of the batter. And then a 1.25 cups of almost boiling, very hot water just got dumped on top. And then we put it in the oven. Mine cooked for 30 minutes because my oven runs a little hot and we want it gooey. So if you have a metal pan, it's going to cook different. So my s'mores bars from last night, I'm going to keep it in that glass pan because I liked it soft and gooey like this. So if you're looking for something a little crispier, you would go metal pan. But I wouldn't recommend that for this because watch. This shit's good. You don't have to let it set too long because you want it to be runny. Now, we had some left over, and the next morning or afternoon, I took a slice and I heated it up in the microwave, and it was yummy. So, because we're not going to eat all this tonight. That's silly. Okay, let me get a piece for us. We'll go this way for you. On the plate. And the best part of all is all that sauce that kind of stays behind because it's so. Are you seeing?
It's pre-dessert instead of dessert.
Oh, yes,
we made it pre.
So that's the amazing, right? So last time I'm going to do it again. I'm going to take some of that sauce now while it's hot and just cover the top because we're not going to eat it all right now. And it's very custardy, if that makes sense. I've did the lava cakes before, or I have.
Is it called Chocolate Cobbler?
It's cobbler. Chocolate cobbler, or I've heard people call it chocolate gravy. So, lava cakes are very similar that I do in the ramekins as far as the end product of the, lava and the taste and the texture.
I'll take one bite.
It was absolutely
good.
Pre-cert. It's very rich, so that's a really big piece. Like, you probably need about half that.
I probably need double this with some ice cream after dinner.
He needs double that with ice cream after dinner. Okay. So, that is the chocolate cobbler it was a little modified from her original recipe from smalltown. No, I'm sorry. I can't read. smalltownwoman.com. Thank you. Tracy's the one who found it. She scrolled upon it on Pinterest, shared it, tried it, shared it to me. I tried it, and now I'm sharing it with you. But you can always find the original recipe at smalltownwoman.com. Chocolate cobbler. Looks like she has all kinds of delicious things, so I'll be checking it out.
I had no relations with that smalltownwoman.com.
I did not inhale. That's a different story. Hey, that wasn't too bad. So, thank you everybody for joining us. I will probably put together a video with instructions like I normally do, but you can always just watch this to see what we did. Or as I said, go check out smalltownwoman.com because we just changed it a little with the butter and the sugar combination. So, thank you. We are going to have a small recess here. We're going to reset, and then we're going to come back for dinner. and some cutout cookies. We're going to play that Guess What I'm Making with the Letters cookie game over on TT. So thank you, everybody. We'll see you. Give me about 10 minutes or so to take a moment, eat a piece of cake.
Recess time.
Recess.
Bible study.
Bible study.
Just kidding.
No.
We'll see y'all over TikTok in a few minutes. Love y'all.
See you soon.
Thank y'all for coming in tonight. Peace.